Autoimmune disease causes. The cause is generally unknown. Some autoimmune diseases, such as lupus, run in families, and certain cases may be triggered by infections or other environmental factors. There are more than 100 autoimmune diseases. Some common diseases that are generally considered autoimmune include celiac disease, diabetes mellitus type 1, Graves' disease, inflammatory bowel disease, multiple sclerosis, psoriasis, rheumatoid arthritis, and systemic lupus erythematosus. Genetics. Autoimmune diseases are conditions in which the human immune system attacks healthy human tissues within the body. The exact genes responsible for causing each autoimmune disease have not been completely isolated. However, several experimental methods such as the genome-wide association scans have been used to identify certain genetic risk variants. Research focusing on both genome scanning and family trait inheritance analysis has enabled scientists to further understand the etiology of autoimmune diseases such as type 1 diabetes and rheumatoid arthritis. Type 1 diabetes is a condition in which pancreatic beta cells are targeted and destroyed by the immune system. The condition is a result of neonatal mutations to the insulin gene, which is responsible for mediating the production of the insulin in the pancreas. The INS gene is located on the short arm of chromosome 11p15.5 and between the genes for tyrosine hydroxylase and insulin-like growth factor 2. In addition to chromosome 11, a genetic determinant of type 1 diabetes is a locus called the major histocompatibility complex (MHC), located on chromosome 6p21. Rheumatoid arthritis. Although there is no complete genetic mapping for this condition, several genes are thought to play a role in causing RA. The genes that influence the human immune system contain a TNF receptor-associated factor 1, TRAF1. This TRAF1 is located on chromosome 9q33 to 34. In addition, B1 genes in the human genome contain an increased concentration of HLA-DRB1 alleles that are most commonly seen in RA patients. RA can vary in severity as a consequence of polymorphisms within the genome. Environmental factors. A range of environmental factors have been recognized as either having a direct role in development or being a catalyst to many autoimmune diseases. Current studies indicate up to 70% of autoimmune disease are due to environmental factors, including chemicals, infection, diet, and gut dysbiosis. A single set of steps has been identified to be the most likely theory for autoimmune disease onset. Environmental triggers: reduced oral tolerance, gut dysbiosis, enhanced gut permeability, increased immune reactivity. Autoimmunity chemicals can be found within the direct environment or in the form of drugs, including hydrazines, hair dyes, trichloroethylene, tartrazines, hazardous wastes, and industrial emissions. UV radiation is found to be a possible cause of development of the autoimmune disease dermatomyositis. Exposure to pesticides plays a role in rheumatoid arthritis development, and vitamin D has been found to be a key in preventing immune dysfunctions in older populations. Infectious agents are considered T-cell activators, a step needed for activation of autoimmune diseases. These mechanisms are relatively unknown, but are one of the current theories to explain autoimmune diseases triggered by infections such as Guillain-Barré syndrome and rheumatic fever.